Hey everyone, it's Mrs. P, and I am here to do the Monday Mini, or the Mini Mondays. I'm not sure which comes first, but here we are. This is my third week doing this savings challenge, and I absolutely look forward to it each week. Like, this is probably my favorite thing to do, just because it's different. It's not budgeting, it's not looking at debt, it's just, you know, playing with money and challenges. I've had a lot of people ask me why I'm doing savings challenges when I have debt, and what I'm using the challenges for, these mini Mondays, is to save for my sinking funds. So I'm not taking out additional money out of what we would have already budgeted. I'm just reallocating it. So instead of like going ahead and funding certain envelopes in my sinking funds, I'm taking that money and just putting it into this challenge and just kind of letting the dice decide where the money goes. It's just a little bit of a more fun way to, you know, save our money. So anyway, let's get started. I did want to show you, okay, so here are the challenges that I'm working on currently, but I've kind of gotten a little crazy with, like, I've got quite a few freebies, and then I got on Etsy last weekend and purchased some challenges last weekend just so that I could, you know, help and support the people on Etsy that I enjoy watching, and that I've also, you know, taken some of their freebies. So I wanted to kind of pay it forward. I used my Blow money to do that, so I didn't, you know, spend any extra money from our, you know, budget. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, as Candy at Stuff and Budget says, these are the on deck challenges. I don't think I'm going to finish anything today, but these will be ready to go when I do finish a challenge. So I just wanted to show you those. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this binder away. I've got my $50 in ones. These ones I just borrow from the $1 that I'm saving in the jar when we have leftover grocery money, whatever. But I put these back. Then I've got the $5 that I did take from the bank. These are, they're pretty bad fives, but these are what we're going to use to swap out the $1. I can already see that there's one that's all messed up in here. Oh, the money, I wish it was perfect, but it's not. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Money's money. Okay, so I'm going to just set these aside so that I can use those when we, you know, can condense a little bit. These I'm going to need. All right, so these are my challenges. This is a challenge that I created, and it's a freebie. If you are interested in this, it says, believe there is good in the world, and then it says, be the good. I'm a firm believer in being kind to others, and I like to be generous, so it makes me feel good. That's my way of giving back. So anyway, that's in my Google Drive if you are interested. I've got some other stuff in there. Then I've got this one. This is from Lady Di Saves. I just adore this lady. If you haven't watched her, which I'm sure you have, she's got a lot of subscribers, but she is just so much fun. She's just, I don't know, she's a hoot. So Lady Di Saves. I'm messing up my money here. This one is from KathyBudgets. I love her too. She's a lot of fun. This one, I forgot to tell you guys where these are going to go, but this one, because it's beachy, I'm using it to save for our vacation. We're going on a cruise in April, so this is going to be some, you know, gas money, and we have to have a hotel the night before, so stuff like that we're saving for. Mine is going to be saving for Sam's Club. Once I finish this challenge, I'm going to swap this sinking fund out, and I'm actually going to have a couple envelopes for debt. All right. Then this one is for holidays. Not Christmas. We save for Christmas, but for like the other holidays. All right. This one is from Willow Tree Budgets. I really like her channel. I like how she has a lot of faith-based challenges on her channel and in her Etsy shop. This one is for gifts, and if you noticed, okay, so I'm saving $3 per paw print. Well, the other day I was coloring off camera after I finished filming, and I just got carried away and I started coloring in this paw. So I hope this one gets $3 so I can finish this one, because, you know, otherwise I really messed that one up. All right, this one is from, I think, Steph on a Budget. It is Steps on a Budget. I had $2 extra that I couldn't put into this because I was making each circle $4, and I had 2, so this will be, you know, added to whatever we save this week. And this one is going to be saved for car tags. And then this last one is from KathyBudgets, and this one is saved for clothing. Chatty Kathy, I just looked this morning. I've been trying to catch up. You know, I work full time as a teacher, and, you know, in the evenings I've got to run my daughter around to soccer. You know, we're just busy, and so I have a hard time keeping up with everybody's videos, and I like to watch them, and sometimes I can watch them, but I can't comment, so then I want to go back on the weekends and do the catch up on the comments. So anyway, I noticed this morning that Chatty Kathy is at like 483 subscribers, so she's really close to 500. So if you don't already follow Chatty Kathy, head over there and subscribe to her channel. She's great. All right. I don't know if these are like in the same order that I had them in last week. I feel like maybe this one was the first one. I'm going to switch that one around. That should be good. Okay, so I've got my little makeshift dice tray. This is the lid to my $1 container. It also fits my coin jar, but today it's from my $1 container. I'm not going to spend money on something I really don't need to spend money on. So I just make do. Woo! Sorry, throwing dice. I'm good at that, like throwing things. All right, so the dice is going to be there. I'm going to get my money. This is $50. I counted it before I came on because counting is not my favorite thing to do on camera. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to push my sleeves up because it's getting a little warm in here. And I'm going to go ahead and start. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Each one gets $2 every time the dice lands on its number. Okay, so let's get started. 4. And I can't talk and do this at the same time. I will say that I've had a really good weekend. I got to babysit my little niece yesterday. Today's Sunday, by the way. I'm filming this on a Sunday. But I got to babysit her yesterday, and she was an absolute perfect angel. You know what? I'm going to roll again. I've seen some people say that if it goes out, it doesn't count. But anyway, yesterday she was 2 months old. Okay, where are you going to go? 4. And she's smiling now, and I got a really good picture of her smiling. Oh, finally. Okay, now everybody's got some. But I just love that age, you know, where they're starting to, you know, be aware of the things around them. And she's just growing like a little weed. I feel like I probably messed up. I don't know. I don't trust myself to talk, roll, and count at the same time. All right, got one more. It's going to 5. Okay. All right, so that is it. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm just going to do the stack of the money. It just helps me keep things kind of straight. All right, so this one is the first one. All right, this is the Lady Di Saves. It's for holidays. And I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if any of them was going to get finished today, I think this one was closest, but it didn't get enough. So I get to do 2 more hearts. Maybe we'll finish this one next week. And I did condense the money off camera because they were getting pretty thick. So I just swapped out some money that I already had in my wallet. All right, so this one has 21, 2, 3, and 4. It will save $30 once we are finished with it. Oh, yeah. I was like, I forgot to change out the 5. I can't. Okay. So this one is as condensed as it can be. All right, so the next one, this one's my challenge. And this one will save 60. I don't know, can you see that? It's got already pre-filled money or numbers in there. And so I have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and $6 for that. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in another 6 just so that I can get rid of those big numbers. All right, so I've got $6, so I can keep 1, put 5 back, and put a 5 in here. Let's see what we got in here. So we've got 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. $24. Yeah, we'll probably have this one around for a little while because, you know, $60. When you're only playing with 50 between 6 challenges, it'll take a little while. All right, the next one. This one is the KathyBudgets. This one's for the vacation. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $8. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out, well, I'll just keep 3 and put the 5 back, take a 5. All right, so $8. This is where I struggle. All right, 8. So let's do a beach ball for 3. An umbrella for 5. And I feel like I color terrible on screen because I try to hurry, but in my heart, I'm a perfectionist, and so it hurts me to not do it well, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. All right, so that's $8 more going into this one. This one's getting filled pretty fast. Okay. All right, so this one has 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4, $34. And I don't know how much this one will end up being when it's finished. So we have 34, maybe 38, 40, $45. That'd be nice. Whoop. Turn it this way. All right, next is the puppy dog. I hope, oh, I did. I got plenty of money, so I'll be able to finish coloring that one in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 going toward gifts. So, all right, so I need to, what did I do with my Sharpie? So 10, so I can only do 3, and I'll have $1 for next week. Okay. I'll go ahead and fold up one of these dollars. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna take that one. Let me see if I've got another dollar in here. Yes, I do. All right, so I'm gonna put this dollar back and get another 5. Okay, that was a hot mess right there. Okay, sorry. Okay, 10 and the 1. So this one has 10, 15, 21, and 22, which we'll use next week. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm not going to color these. I'll color these off camera since I've already, marked which ones I need to color. All right, so I'm going to put this in there. And this is going for gifts. And this is the challenge by Willow Tree Budgets. And all of these challenges that I'm using now are the freebies. And I will link everybody's channel below. All right, oh, this one also had $2. This is the Budgeting Friends Are the Best Kind of Friends by Steph's on a Budget. And this one got a lot of love today. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Awesome. So that means we can color in 4. I'm going to go ahead and mark these so I don't forget. And then I'll switch out. Okay, so $16 more for that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see if there's any more ones in here that needs to be condensed. Just 1. All right. Okay. And there's no leftover. That worked out perfect. 10, 15, 25, 30, 1 and 2. $32. I cut the zippers off of these envelopes, and so they're a little bit hard to open up sometimes. All right, next is Kathy's budget challenge. And let's see here, I've got, and this one's for clothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I get to color in 4 hearts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll fix those off camera. And let's see here. I've got $1 here. Let's see if I can switch out any 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's all. Okay. So this challenge has 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 24. So we're just over halfway. Save 40 once we finish this one. I do have a bell. I've actually brought it home from school. I've had it for a while. I just didn't bring it to the table today because I know that I didn't think I would finish a challenge today, and I didn't. So together I've got 2 5s left and these 1s, so this will still add up to be 50. I'll put this back in my $1 container, and so we'll have the 1s for next week and a couple of 5s. So I will put that back, and I will put my challenges back in here. I cannot wait to start using some of these other challenges. There's some really cute ones in here. All right, and I'll put these back in there. And I think that's all we have for today. I do want, you know what? I'm gonna do this later. That's gonna get complicated. But I do want to say that I'm gonna sign off, and I'm going to blow out the candle. This is gonna be our goodbye to Nick, who is in there. I don't know if you can see the shadow of him. He's right there in the center. But good night, Nick. And goodbye, friends.